Welcome back. Alright. I don't have anything really to touch base about or say before we start. I'm just gonna go. Welcome back. Let's see. Anyway, alright, I think I gotta, I don't know, I think last time we were starting this dumbass baby puzzles for babies, and now we will continue doing such. I think I went left last time? I don't know, I got a couple hours. Oh yeah, the crab room. Wait, not ready. Now I'm ready. But you aren't. Shorty on Twitch, thanks for being on Twitch. Not that anyone has to be there, but haven't streamed there in a while, because figured nobody gave a shit. Is that a... That looks like it might be dangerous, that flower creature. That gives me bad vibes. Let's see. Daisy, I don't want to hear it right now, okay? Let's see. Stop it! Stop! Go lay down. Thanks for the $10. Appreciate it. Daisy, get out of my way. Stop it. Once again, she thinks as soon as I start speaking, it's to her specifically. When all I usually say is, please don't stand in front of the fucking monitor. Stop it. Lay down. Stop it. You can lay right there. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. There you go. Perfect. Thank you very much for the $10. I appreciate it. Let's see. What am I missing here already? I know we can line these guys up. We want to line up the aggro guys immediately. I think I want to do this. I guess it doesn't matter which one these guys go into. Why was that not a good lineup? I don't understand. Is it because life is unfair? Okay. There's a lot of different enemies here. This little flower creature is actually scaring the shit out of me, because that, to me, reminds me of the glowing flower creatures in other games. Other Paper Mario games. The ones that do, like, 100 damage per hit. Maybe not quite that, but might as well do the equivalent. Daisy basically does get most of the donation anyway, because I spend all of my money on cat food and cat things, so anytime you pay me anything at all, she is basically getting it, so if that helps anyone, I'm sure that feels good or whatever. There's a whole list of stuff in the description about what the mod changes. It changes a lot. In fact, I don't believe any of these creatures... I mean, the bloopers might have been here originally, I'm not actually sure. But I'm pretty sure the swoops and the crabs and this flower... yeah, that was definitely an Amazy Daisy. Funny enough. I have an Amazy Daisy right here in real life that doesn't listen to anything I say. As well. Yeah, flowers are scary. Especially if you're allergic to pollen. You gotta pay the community a little bit. See, every time I get a donation in chat, I will be donating to the toads of this little area here, because I think it just makes sense. And they're going to just beat my ass immediately, I guess. I want this here, maybe? No, I need to move a crab like that. If you've never seen me play this game before, just so you know, I'm the dumbest man alive, so... I don't know how well it's gonna go. I think I'm down 2,000 coins already. It's pretty good. I do not care. I will use a magical thing called Quake Hammer And if that doesn't do anything, then maybe I don't deserve to survive this fight. Yeah, no, see, I do this magical thing where, when I'm already in a bad mood, I decide to play a game that will piss me off. Otherwise, what else is there? Yeah, I completely forgot this guy was flying. He has not taken a lick of damage. Now, you might be thinking, don't jump on the crabs. Iron boots, baby. I love that the guard plus thing pops up every time I guard, as if I don't remember that I've equipped it. But I guess I have to remember this game was made for 3-year-olds, I suppose. 3-year-olds with a much higher brain function than I have. Sony killing physical games really got you, huh? That... I mean, I have not owned a PlayStation since the PlayStation 4. So I guess it doesn't really matter to me if they kill physical games or not. I haven't owned an Xbox since the Xbox Series S either, and I only kind of half went in on that with my brother because I was hoping that Banjo-Kazooie, or something that might be fun, could exist on that console, but it didn't really happen. That's, I mean, them killing physical games and AI killing everything else is basically just the shit icing on the shit cake, so it's like, whatever. Everything will get more expensive, and we will be getting paid less, I'm sure. Oh, sneaky spot for a little thing you gotta throw confetti at there. Would not have seen that if I was paying less attention, which is most of the time. I keep seeing that game Eats lately. I'm not actually sure what it is. I have it in my library, I think? I don't even know how it got there. Let's see. Another water elemental statue with a lot of water coming out of its mouth. I'm not sure if it's making me thirsty or the opposite of thirsty, but it makes me feel something. Anyway, oh, that's exactly what I said at the stream title. I didn't even mean for that to line up, but, well. I guess all I gotta do is stare at a statue spewing water for a bit. Anyway, I guess being the water elemental means it just really likes water. You'd have to, right? You never really thought about it like that. Imagine you're like the Avatar, right? Or some shit like that. It's like, oh, you gotta, like, airbend, brother. You gotta do it. And it's like, what if I hate airbending? What if that sucks? They didn't explore that enough. I think the next Avatar, whenever cartoon they do, should be an asshole. He should just hate everything. All the time. Despise having to do anything, lift a finger. Playing... the Thousand Year Door remake is very worth playing, yes. It is not... It's not, like, an insane change. You lose 60 FPS, but you gain an interesting bit of extra content, and a lot of it is presentation-based. So what you're getting is a lot more variations of the battle theme, which is really nice. They have a different variation of the battle theme for every area in the game, every chapter. All of the partners and stuff have a lot more sprites than they used to. Or, I mean, I guess they're models, technically, but they have a lot more poses than they used to match Mario's amount of poses, just about. They all have little talk dialogue sounds now, kind of like Mario and Luigi games do. Which I think is fun. And there are a couple extra boss fights, but overall it is not the most different a remake could be, and that is completely fine. I think it still does a really good job of updating the game slightly. I don't think it's any harder or easier off the top of my head. I mean, the new bosses are hard. There's, I think, 2 new bosses, and they're both very difficult. Didn't Aang kind of resent using fire at first? Well, he did, and also because I think the first time he started using firebending, he hurt Katara by mistake. Let's see. I think he was very against using fire for a while because of that, specifically. And, I mean, of course, the firebenders killed his entire people, which is unfortunate. Hi, dum-dum. Are you gonna sit on my lap, or are you gonna keep being obstructive? Also, hi, Maxie. How are you? Oh, I didn't send you my little doodle I did I? I know you don't use... Well, actually, I don't know if you use social media at this point, but I remember you didn't before. I used my little drawing tablet I bought to make a little Ralsei doodle, and I thought it was okay. I was happy with how it looked. It's in the Discord. I'm sure if you want to see it right this second, but... Working on some Disney princess books. Oh, neat, like some job thing, or whatever. Or like a... Well, either way, cool shit. I'm glad you're working on something interesting. A begrudging Instagram account. I do not blame you about Instagram. Instagram might be one of my least favorite social medias, aside from, you know, Twitter, obviously. I've never liked the layout of Instagram. I've never liked how it's basically... It was just Twitter light, almost. It was like, you know, they have, like, the character limit, and it's supposed to be for posting pictures, and... I don't know, you don't need to see pictures from me all the time, dude. Sometimes I just want to say something silly, or snarky, or whatever the hell. Yeah, no, don't worry, no, I bought the drawing tablet so I would never have to, well, I never have to, obviously, you don't have to do anything. But yeah, no, that's the point. You fight back against the AI bullshit. I will pick up the pencil. The digital pencil, so to speak. And you only made the Instagram due to it functionally replacing a portfolio link for a lot of art jobs here. That is... whatever. That's frustrating, I would say. I feel like social media stuff like that just makes it a lot worse. If you just had like a nice little portfolio website, I feel like there's nothing wrong with that, but... yeah, that's how it is. The hell is this? The bonus room for good boys and girls? Like, what the fuck? Okay. Even stick figures are good. A lot of people have gotten a lot of mileage out of drawing stick figures. There's full series stuff about that. Like stick, or like animator versus animation, that whole thing from a while back. Like, that was always cool. And the little stick guy on the Windows XP background, and he's trying to destroy the mouse cursor and stuff. Stick RPG. Great video game on Addicting Games back 1,000 years ago when I was 10 years old. Let's see. Do I have all the pieces to this, or do I need to go find it again? I'm assuming I do not have all of them. Oh, this is exactly what I needed. A brain teaser. For my lack of brain. No. I don't think that's what I want. I think I am missing a piece because I... Am I? Would she say if I'm missing a piece or not? She did it last time. Looks like we're on another tile hunt. Where is this one hiding? Okay, so we need to go find another piece, I think. That's what she means. Okay, unless I didn't stand there for 20 more minutes trying to figure that out without the thing I need. Meanwhile, you've burned through 400... Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I get you. Software engineering. Don't forget that webcomic that sounds like a keyboard smash. I'm not sure which one you mean. There's a couple webcomics out there. At least a few. But hello, Pip. Good to see you. Did I go down here? Okay. Well, this one's a little straightforward, then. There are as many as 7 webcomics out there. Basically about that many. There are at least 7 webcomics that I've seen. You know what? I gotta start making better use of that. It just doesn't hit all of these guys. Dave, what's up? Bloop troop. Why did Mario face away from the blooper? Why did I take less damage when I failed the action command? Yeah, whatever. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth or whatever the fuck that means. Who's giving out horses as gifts? Billionaires out there. Here's a horse. Too bad you can't support it. Good luck. Hayden, very good to see you. You were a very big help last time. I appreciated all the stuff you were saying. I have heard of Webtoon, I think. Isn't that just like one of them, like, online webcomic things? Let's see. Oh no, I think I want to do... No? Why did I did not hit cancel. Well, that's clearly not it either. You think your old Ace webcomic's still up there? Hopefully they just store stuff forever. That'd be pretty cool. You know how to beat each boss easy. Yeah, no, I'll definitely let you know if I need assistance. And, spoiler, I will be needing assistance. I guarantee it. What is the deal with these two? Why are these guys all fucked up over here? You know what? I'm just gonna play this the way it makes sense, I think. I can handle a couple hits. Don't care. They'll all die eventually anyway. Let's see. It's not nice to sell your gift horse as glue. Well, I mean, if I don't have any way to support a horse and someone gave me a horse, what am I supposed to do with it? If the glue factory offers me money, it's like, you know. I'm just joking. If I actually... I would sooner release a horse into the wild than actually let that happen. I don't think the horse would really survive there either, but at least he would have more of a chance. Yeah, whatever. I'm basically invincible at this point. I think... Wait, we do this first. No? What? Hold on. Why do horses make you think of Umas? Probably because they are horses? I don't know. That one seems pretty self-explanatory to me. I don't know much about that game, but I've seen so many comments, posts, mods for Crossworlds, specifically of that game, and its various horses themed after alcohol or whatever. I don't know who Vodka is, but they look friendly. I don't know. I don't have an invincible title card to post up. That'd be a cool idea, but I do not have enough time to rig up something funny like that anymore. Now that all those guys are gone, does the crab walk out of this hole in the wall? Oh no, I go into the hole in the wall. Okay. There's a 0% chance something doesn't jump out of the bushes and get me for picking this up. Shocker. They're not even playing the Wave Battle song? Come on, man. I will try to do that, Hayden. Give that magic circle back. You can't even use it. If they won't give it back, I'll just have to take it back. Okay. There's a lot of crabs. Alright, Toads, do your thing. Too many crabs, too many places. Too little care, too little time. I still have time to move these. From here. This looks like a job for Quake Hammer again. This looks like a job for Quake Hammer 3 times in a row. If only I got the most damage possible out of that. Okay. Flipped over, can't move, and I've got the magic circle back? That's unfortunate for you, pal. Well, I don't know if I need this? It's just one crab. This is major overkill. But maybe that's how it should be. $50 damage. Alright, I see. So if I killed that guy first somehow... Oh, I should have saved it, I see. I don't know if I had the option to save it or not. Okay, so if I move these ones, then it's gonna have the one not be lined up. Hold on. That was kind of like a Pokemon move. That sure was. Let's see. Got 3 hits, Quake Hammer. You know what? Okay, 2 Quake Hammers. We'll see how that does. The game forces you to use the circles in battles like these if you get one. Okay, good to know. So there's no way to save it for this final wave, which would have made more sense to me. No, it'd be great if I actually did enough damage, but okay. Literally, Quake Hammer is basically the only thing I need in this game so far. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but it does enough. Thank goodness the game knows how many turns to give you also. Do you imagine if it was giving me 1 turn every round for some stupid reason? I should be killing those guys first. You know what? They're not looking so good. Let's see how this works. Hey, you wanna come sit with me? You go sit over there? Girl. Good cat. Still got it. Ooh. That's right, I probably had a few POW blocks I could have used. And now I've got even more. Strangely positioned, odd-shaped hole. Oh, the cafes are in this game. Okay, I was starting to think that was Color Splash. Nah. Coffee will give you the shits, dude. Mario does not need that. That is a Digimon reference, okay. Neat. Well, Pokemon has a move called Crab Hammer, which I definitely was just doing. All of those crabs were destroyed by blunt instruments. It's about the vibes, not the coffee. That is true. I don't need the vibes right now. I want to keep going. I've been in a cafe bakery all day, so I'd rather be here in the crazy water temple. Okay, so now I need to figure out how this works. Okay, so this will be the rest of the stream, I imagine. What does the piece look like? Okay, so that's the piece I was missing. But obviously that's not the solution. Okay, Where am I trying to make it go? Coin slot? Hey, Hayden, how much of the... Does this actually solve the puzzle for me if I pay all that coin for it, or does it just kind of give me a hint? Because I probably can do this. I just need to see where the hell I'm supposed to be putting this thing. It's supposed to be there. Seems like I don't need all of these. Am I supposed to hit all of them, or...? No, that's not it. You've never used the hint thing. Okay. Fair enough. Let's see. I assume I need to use more than that. Otherwise, is that not too easy? What do you mean, no? Maybe we need to line up all of the grooves. That sounds hard. Ah, so what the Paper Mario devs were thinking is, we need to make this as boring as possible. 2 curves should be at the starting point. Okay. I'll start with that. sure? That doesn't seem like... It's just gonna go right to the side, isn't it? Or do you mean near the starting point? You meant the one in the middle left. Oh. Is this thing over here the start? I thought the giant dragon head over there was the start of it. Alright, I mean, I guess that could work. Alright, let's see how this works then. So if that's the start, okay, I need to start thinking about it from that perspective then, instead of the way I was thinking about it, otherwise it's not going to happen. I'm not kidding, this will be the rest of the stream. It's very unfortunate. Alright, let's see. Okay. Damn, I really thought I was onto something there for a sec, but instead... Oh, wait a minute, I am onto something, I think. Look at how much better that is, but I still have 2 left over. I assume that doesn't count, right? This puzzle really needed an undo button, by the way. This could have very much benefited from an undo. Like the rest of the game has during the fight. Alright, back to where we started. Okay. Yeah, no, if I liked puzzles like this, I'd probably be very happy about this, but I do not like feeling like a fucking idiot, so... Typically, I steer clear of puzzles. Not doing a very good job of that, though, am I? I genuinely don't believe I need all of these pieces, and I don't know why they made it so you need them. I feel like that's... Why not have a puzzle with multiple solutions? People love that shit. Hell, I love that shit. I think I'm very close. Yeah, eat my ass, puzzles. I've had this feeling since the early days of gaming, when I played Sonic Adventure. Early days of my gaming, let's say, not in general. I'm not talking about Pong. Sonic Adventure to get into one of those areas for Sonic. I forget what it's called. Hot Shelter or something? Super Boots. Hot. Is it Hot Shelter? I don't remember. Sonic's like, maybe it's Final Egg. I think it's Final Egg. That would make sense because it's his last fucking level. That puzzle, the little light turning on, turning off puzzle, that shit used to be the bane of my existence. I was so bad at those things when I was younger. And I like to think I'm a little bit better now. But it was also hilarious that you could finish the puzzle, complete it, and then you could accidentally undo it and the door would close on you. Which I have to give Sonic Team. That's really funny. Hold on 1 second. Alright. No, not the one where you gotta spell Eggman. That puzzle's... It's easy enough. I'm talking about the light puzzle to get into Final Egg. You step on one light and then the 2 lights next to it turn off. You have to make sure all of them turn on, that thing. Which is very funny that you can mess it up after you complete it. And then the game goes, oh, nope, do it again. Try again, buddy. Yeah, no, I do it without thinking now. You love the one in Spyro 2 where you can solve it just by jumping on the corner blocks. Yeah, no, that one too. That one used to get me. Alright, Daisy, I'm about to fight a boss. You can't stand in front of the screen. Or, ever. You can't ever stand in front of the screen. Technically, I've said this every day for the past 50 days at least. And there she is. She's back. I've referenced this before. But Daisy is literally that Simpsons meme where Moe kicks... I almost said Barry. Where Moe kicks Barney out of the bar. And he, like, you know, cleans his hands off, and Barney is just standing behind him immediately. That's what it's like owning a cat. Wow, that's nice looking water. And it is very clearly not made of any kind of paper material. Oh yeah, this is in the thumbnail, isn't it? All these twisters. Someone folded it up. Doesn't look like a stone face in the main room at all. Sit with me. Come sit with here. Sit here. Alright. Time to beat the shit out of a god. Yet again. Whoever says this isn't Sonic Unleashed. It's basically just fighting one of the corrupted Gaia Guardian things. I should make a Miiverse post about appreciating the water. Ah, yes. Simpler times, simpler days. Daisy, I'm gonna let go of you. You gotta sit down and stop moving around, okay? You can sit here, but just stop it. Or sit somewhere else. There's a huge-ass room for you to sit in. Alright, let's see. We have Earth Value Mental Power. And we also have these double attack things. Alright, give me a sec here. I gotta look at this. I will... I don't think I'm going to use the panels just yet. Wait, hold on. No, that was right. What did I do? I think it gives me extra attack? Oh, you son of a bitch. She has all that space and still chooses to be directly in front of you. Well, I don't want that. Especially right now when I'm trying to do something. She can do that whenever she wants when I'm not streaming. In fact, she is even better. She has it even better by sitting directly next to me, because then there's no problem whatsoever. Let's see. Soaked up the water like a sponge. A super sponge, so to speak. Hammer it when it's on the ground, jump when it's in the air. Okay. And if I put anything in these whirlpool areas, it is going to destroy them. Just every single thing. Will it get rid of arrows too, or just get rid of panels? Like, just in general. It's gonna get rid of all of those. Alright, so I can't put that there. It would have been a perfect lineup, but I guess I can't do that. Oh shit, I don't have a... Here we go! Bullshit commence. It gets rid of all of them. Okay. And yeah, that is the only down arrow in the entire arena. Alright, he's gonna run around the entire fucking thing. Alright, give me a second. Alright, let's see. I hope the slap hammer still counts as what you were talking about. Oh boy, I don't like that. Okay. Nope, that one won't work because it's fucking stupid. Alright. So wait, if I hit A there, does it... Okay, hold on. Alright, it's half dead. I don't know if I'm doing this right. You said hit it when it's in the air, right? Jump on it when it's in the air, hammer when it's on the ground. Alright. Absolute Mario. I don't know what the only thing you could take away from Mario for an absolute DC type universe would be his optimism, I feel like. So if you took away Mario's optimism, or his heroicism? Is that a word? Heroism? That's the one. you take away his heroism, I don't know how much really gets done. Because then on the opposite side, you get rid of Luigi's kindness, his care for his brother. I don't know. Like, it would be very interesting if Mario games ever had a real story, I suppose. Get the Earth Elemental on now. Okay, thank you, Hayden. You're making this significantly less annoying. Can I do that anywhere? Does it have to be right next to him, or can I do it anywhere? Oh, gee. Okay. This is gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Don't think that's... Oh, fucking shitballs. What the hell's that doing there? I'm back. Is that a dragon? I guess so. I mean, technically it's a bunch of paper. But yeah, no, I mean... Okay, I need... Yeah, fuck! It's the wrong way, dipshit. Alright, well... I guess I'm dead. I was so confident in that, too. Alright, well, we'll try again. Just kidding, I've got a life shroom. See, no, that wasn't even confusion. That was just me being a fucking idiot. I don't even have an excuse for that. These are still active. Can I just kick the shit out of it now with the 1,000-fold arms? You know what? I'm gonna stop asking questions. I'm just gonna do it and see what happens. Still cathartic. I don't even have to yell. Look at that. Alright, so I think I'm supposed to die if that attack hits. I feel like it probably just has to hit and kill you, if I had to guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess that could be an interesting way to look at it. I really don't know how they would... The problem with that is, like, obviously these DC characters getting this Absolute Universes is easy because they want to tell a story, but Nintendo doesn't, usually. I mean, at least in the non-RPG entries, at least. Fuck it, it's fine. I think, unless I'm missing something obvious again. 6 whirlpools and it doesn't even matter. That was significantly easier than the Earth Elemental fight. But probably because I had that life shroom. But I mean, then again, it was much easier to line everything up that time. Hooray! We've killed another deity. Thank you for the help, Hayden. And anyone attempting to help, I appreciate it. Wow, Mario, look, it turned into another bibliofold, just like the last one. That's just a book, Olivia. It's fine. You can just say book. We've got the water bibliofold. Oh, I got bibliofold because she's gonna fold and do origami with it. Fair enough. Oh, I get it now. You start by folding it here like this. Then you fold this part along here. Next you do this, and then that. Biblio means book. Then just say book. We don't gotta be all fancy about it. This is a game for 10-year-olds. I think I've got it. I've mastered the power. Let's give this new power a try. Yeah, but how do you turn blue? How does that work? I don't think you can read in a book how to do that. Blue his house with a blue little window. And a blue dragon? It looks so much better with eyes. How do I look? Am I dignified and cool, like the water Velumental? Oh, actually, I feel extremely well hydrated. I'm... Ew. I'm overflowing. Stand back! Nintendo did not think about any of this before they made this game. They were like, yeah, just make this dragon gigantic and fat and have Olivia say really weird shit. Engorged. Don't I want 10-year-olds to learn Latin root words? It's a dead language, brother. I don't think they need it. We should be teaching 10-year-olds about the economy. That way they don't end up like me. Now we can fill that dried lake back up for sure. Which is a lot of stuff that should have been taught in schools that wasn't. But yeah, you know, like only realizing that recently. The fuck is this? I just opened Discord. It says, congratulations, you've got orbs. I don't want any of your dumb bullshit currency. Just make Discord work properly. How about that? Interesting. You know, Pip, I just saw what you posted in the Motobug server, and I was not expecting to read that in that comment about Crabmate. That is not at all what I was expecting to see. Kirby finds $10 on the ground. Good day for Kirby. And see, the thing is, if he found a $10 bill on the ground, it would immediately be grabbed by anyone else in that universe. He would give chase, and it would end up with Kirby killing a god, as he does in every game. Kirby Squeak Squad is entirely... Is it Squeak Squad? Kirby Squeak Squad, I think, is entirely dependent on the fact that the Squeaks steal cake from Kirby, and by the end of the game, he has to kill a dark entity. It is wonderful. Alright, let's see. Bobby, you really did... Wait. You missed one heck of a show. The Water Velumental was so cool, and we got a new power. Really? Was it, like, really cool? Huh. So I missed an awesome water monster. That's fine. That's cool. Maybe I'll meet it some other time. Yeah, I doubt it. Don't worry, you'll see its power in action soon enough. Let's head back to the lake and try the Water Velumental's ability. It happened one time in Kirby? I suppose one time, but let's not forget some of the other games. Kirby kind of just is sleeping all day, and then some bad thing happens. And I love that kind of thing for him. He just kind of stumbles into it. Ah, I've learned a new trick from the game. I've learned that sometimes they try and make you think you're crazy. I was like, why would I pull those guys apart? They already are grouped up, but that's the thought. You need to give it more thought than that, apparently. I like it. Learn bit by bit at a game that I've already played all the way through before, when I was much younger and had much less problems with it. Next boss, a nightmare? That sounds great. Well, I'm not getting there today, so I might as well not worry about it. Hello, you say... You say... Hi, what's up? Let's see... Now that we've got Bulby back, actually, this makes more sense. Kill these two easily, and then Bulby will get the last guy. Ugh. Ow. That'd be pretty badass, Jack. I'd actually kind of like that. Oh, wait a minute. Give me that. Free food. Okay. Jimmy Bimmy the Tormented. That's a great name. I relate to that a lot. Alright, let's see. Well, that's not exactly what they want, but Quake Hammer be upon ye. That's all I really have to say about it. I think that's pretty good for what the game wanted me to do. Save Bulby, don't end chapter. It's just not realistic, my friend. Actually, I have to equip the super boots. Hold on. I think that just ups my main attack, probably. I doubt it will do anything negative to my move pool. Not positive, though. See, super strong boots for stomping super strong enemies. Go away. Splash hammer. I forgot I picked this up. Let's see. When did I pick this up? A hammer that douses enemies with a big splash of water. Sure. Let's give it a shot. Dude, Bobby's little jump sound. What a precious little angel. And nothing on the bridge this time. I think Bulby should refuse to go over this bridge out of pure instinct. But don't get lost. I swear there's something you could do with that, but it's probably not worth it. A lot of toads hidden in here, I imagine, also, but some of them deserve to stay lost, so we're gonna let them be themselves in the tall grass. Oh, the monkey's back over there. Yeah, no, I noticed that hidden. I got you. Later on, you can do something with that house. Okay. I assume I need to find a can of tuna that I can offer. Olivia showing off for Bulby. Yeah, check this shit out. I can throw up at excessive speeds. Hey, it worked. We've polluted the lake now with all those tuna cans, but it worked. Ah, how do you like that, Bulby? That's a lot of water, huh? Now we can just hop on that boat and follow the streamer. That was the coolest thing I've ever seen, ma'am. I'm sorry, I doubted you. I can't believe how many awesome new memories I'm getting today. Toad. Goodbye, Toad. Monkey. Wait a minute, monkey. Yeah, you know what? We'll figure that out later. Bobby just teleport into the boat. Woohoo, now we can follow the blue streamer. And away we go. Tuna cans aren't pollution. Tuna is fish. You got a point there. Yeah, that's how it happened if I was trying to do that too. Good effort. Hey, can I try? I feel kind of bad for skipping the shrine, so let me make it up to you. Bobby, you don't have arms. Oh, wait, I can't grab the paddle. Seriously? None of us can paddle this boat after all we went through? There has to be a way. Maybe we can find someone nearby who knows how to row this thing. Oh, how about we ask that happy monkey over there? I don't know, he keeps running away every time we go over there. E. That's monkey for. Do you know any oarsmen, little guy? The blue streamer. Yeah, they must be talking about me. Ow, hey, is that monkey for hello? What a tough language. I think he's going to the shrine now. You weren't kidding. Okay, let's do that later? Okay. It's later. I don't know. Maybe hurling that can was his answer. Like, stop bugging me, origami lady. Let me live my life. Your monkey accent is terrible, you know? Alright, come on, guys. We don't need to fight. We've killed gods as a team. All we need to do is keep going. Bottom left to open the can. Over here. Now, let's see. I've already played this game before. I don't need to be worrying about backseating. Do you have a can opener or something? A canned food. We got one guy bringing a can opener. Definitely can't get started without him. I'm afraid he might have gotten lost in the tall grass. Could you help go find him? Okay. Do I need to use the SOS detector thing? Okay, well, none of you are shy guys, so you're not who I'm looking to kill right now. Alright, look at that variety. A plant, a fuzzy, and 2 Galoombas. Life is beautiful. Did I miss you? Let's see, I'll read your whole message in a second, I'll let you know. Let's see, did I miss you? This is indeed you, the memorable and totally unforgettable. Well, your name's certainly very long. Welcome back. You're gonna go. You need to go find the bone Goomba and a spike in the grass. Oh, you know what? I was gonna be looking for shy guys, so it's a good thing you said that. Have a good one then. See you later. Mario, don't stand on that guy. That's rude. Hey, yes, welcome back again, Chelsea. They find a bone Goomba in the grass. Just sleep over there. Could that be perhaps what we're looking for? I doubt it. The hell is this? Oh, these guys aren't dead. All right. Oh, I came here to party. Do you know where the party's at? So the other guy's around somewhere. I assume he's not going to have the easily identifiable Z's coming out of the screen like that. Or out of the grass, rather, not the screen. Do I need to use that thing. Hold on. Is this character in distress? I don't know if they're necessarily in distress. The other guy was sleeping. That's probably the least distress you could possibly get, right? Evil Chiaotzu. Evil Chiaotzu would be hilarious. Can you imagine him self-destructing once and then being shit out of luck? It didn't even work. He couldn't beat Nappa on his own. Who the hell is he gonna stand a chance against? Evil Chiaotzu? It's like throwing you against the evil fellas from the Digital Circus baseball thing. Those guys... Oh no, scary. Where the hell is this shit at? I have a feeling the distress detector is not going to be finding me this Goomba. Oh, I'd given up hope of finding you as well. Nope, we've been over there. Evil Vegeta? Oh, there's not a whole lot to change in that case. At least, at first, there isn't. Like, evil Vegeta could just be slightly grumpy Vegeta. Or baby Vegeta. And obviously not baby, like, child Vegeta. I mean, I guess young Vegeta was evil. Potato. Nah, I don't need a hug for that, dude. Let's see. Found him. Dude, I wish I could just, like, right-click, remove sprite layer. All of this shit. Maybe if I bring the Spike guy back, maybe he'll be like, oh, the other guy was hanging out over here. I'm here. I brought the goods. Oh yeah, welcome to the canned food party, amigo. Been waiting for you to arrive. What is that, ravioli? Nice choice. This party is gonna be off the chain, shy oh my. Now we just need the guy with the can opener to get here, then this party can begin. Alright, where is he? Tell me. He should be in the tall grass, thank you. I love ravioli. Gosh, a man after my own heart. You weren't here before. Did I had to bring him back to get these guys to spawn? That's kind of annoying. Oh, these guys are really annoying. Like, you can't hurt them by jumping, because they just hide in the shoe. See how the super boots do. Welcome back, Daisy. Alright, again, you can't stand there right now. Thank you. I know I said I can't hit this guy with the jump, but Bobby should be able to kill him. 17 damage, that's what I'm talking about. Jeez. Nope. Nope, you can't stand over there right now. You can stand here. You can sit here if you want. It's weird this game can support almost 4 characters in the fights thanks to this segment. Almost 4? What do you mean? Like partners, you mean? Oh, you mean on the overworld, yeah. Or actually, I didn't try entering a battle when the Spike was with me, but I imagine he doesn't actually do damage, does he? I would have figured he's one of those partners that doesn't actually go into battle with you. What does this do? It says douses enemies with water. 12 each? That's not bad. Yeah, no, it's okay, Ultra Beast. Fiesta Guy and Fishy Boopkins. Where's that Fishy Boopkins thing from? I don't remember. Oh, thank goodness. Me surrounded by weirdos. Me supposed to be at party. You saved me. You helped me. Take me to party. Not now, Goomba. Not now. We have a party to attend. Also, get this stupid thing off my head. Me here. Big thank to you, pal. Oh yeah, everybody's here at last. Time for the super duper canned food party to begin. Let's go. There's an SMG4 thing. I have almost no anything of SMG4, which is interesting because you think I would like that for all of the Mario 64 imagery, but I never found that channel to be anything like that I cared about or that I could get into for whatever reason. It was just too random. But Fishy Boopkins is a great name. I'll give him that. Fishy Boopkins can fight with you? Really? That'd be interesting. Wait a minute, this guy's the can opener? Whoa, dude, you're out of control in the best way possible. With chompers like that, you can open any can. Let the canned food partay commence. These guys got ravioli and no way to cook it. Me love to open can with face. You have can need open? Here you go. I could kill for a tuna melt, honestly. That'd be delicious. Open to tuna. Alright. Give me a sec, I'll be right back. I'll take a very quick BRB. You know, I've never once thought of that, Pip, but that's actually very interesting. BRB is the exact same amount of syllables as Be Right Back. I assume it's just for the written language. Saying it out loud doesn't make any sense. Here we go, an offering. I could really go for some tuna now, jeez. Wow, that little guy sure loves his tuna. He's going to town. Maybe he won't run away this time. Let's hit him with that... Let's hit him with that oarsman question. That literally, that word keeps tripping me up. I'm not gonna say what my brain wants to say, what it thinks it says there, but like, let's suffice to say, I keep reading that wrong and being like very, like, that's not what it says. E-E-E. Yum, tuna always hits the spot. Oh, Mario, thanks a bunch. I'm real sorry about all that monkey business. Rest assured, I'm no monkey. I just get folded up like one. I'm the single ore schooler? I'm not actually sure what that word is. It's probably a boat thing. For the Autumn Mountain Downriver Tour, I was folded way too long. Went a bit bananas. Sculler. Single ore? You're a master oarsman? That's exactly what we were going to ask about. Does that mean you can paddle the boat in the lake? Sure does. Did you guys need a ride down the river? I'd be happy to paddle for you, free of charge. I'll be waiting at the dock. Come see me when you're ready. Let's see. We did it! Now we can finally ride that boat down the river. This is going to be such an adventure. I've noticed there's a lot of blue toads in this area so far. I imagine it's because we're following the blue streamer. Howdy, folks. Ready to go. Yay, a river tour. Let's go. Let's row to go. Let's make a wake. Let's skedaddle with that paddle. I'm glad someone had fun writing this game. Every time someone says you built my childhood to a YouTuber, I just imagine whoever it is at a construction site. Interesting. Yeah, no, I just feel old usually, but I mean, I do feel good in some cases. Built the childhood, and then they want nothing to do with you until they gain sentience and are able to actually understand that that means something. My favorite one is when people show up and go, this guy's still alive? And it's like, damn, no thanks to you, I guess. Alright, Daisy. Second verse, same as the 150th. Cannot stand there right now. Do you ever think the fact that you ever think about the fact that a lot of old school YouTubers are going gray? Well, yeah, they're in their, like, 40s now. Or higher. So Microsoft Edge and any internet browser is always going to be guzzling your computer's resources, because of course they do. Alright. I don't know if that was the solution or not, but I need to go pick up my water bottle because my lovely dear Daisy knocked it off the table. Landed right side up. That's impressive. She might have a future in, destroying things, I suppose. I've not been paying attention to what this guy's been saying. James Rolfe's still doing good, although the receding hairline and bald spot seem to be getting to him. I have noticed that several times in his videos, but, you know, that's what happens. You can't really stop it. Is this some kind of minigame? Oh, sorry, Bobby. I don't remember this at all. Why, this controls terribly. Yeah, so you're already going gray. Well, that's... it happens to a lot of people, I suppose. See, the only good things I got from my, my biological father were the fact that, I am probably going to look young for a good while. But, everything else I got from him is basically, horse shit. Or bullshit, whatever you prefer. Can we, like, actually turn, maybe? I'm hitting the button to turn. But we're just not turning? Okay. Alright, cool, we'll die. Well, that's straight out game over. I saved before I did all that shit, right, with the monkey? Or am I gonna have to just tread this piss water again? Alright. The video's like 3 frames a minute, still. It looks completely fine on my end now. Are you just behind? My voice is back? Oh, you couldn't hear me? That's so cool. Can't even stream. No shock there. Giving up is the option. The only one. Okay, so up and down control this shit. I hate this. Dude, great point. Me too. How did that count? We nudged the side of the building there so lovingly. I don't think that should have mattered. The building, the mountain, whatever. No, you know what? I do remember this now. But I don't remember if I had trouble with it the first time. I imagine I've only gotten worse at things as time has gone on, so... probably didn't have trouble with this when I first played it. Jack, I'm not 100% sure if that's a typo or not, but it made me laugh a little bit. Someone let me know if the stream's actually functioning or not. Like, on my end, it seems like it should be. Though it keeps saying encoding overloaded, despite the fact that it looks completely fine to me. Now it's being responsive. Not the stream, I'm sure. I'm sure that's gonna make me want to tear my own fucking eyeballs out when I go check the VOD. Ah, part 2. Fantastic. That was an instant game over. I probably would have just stopped the stream right there. Is the stream frozen for anyone else, or is Fast the Sonic just having a connection problem? Because I know it's probably me, but I would just love it for it to be them for once instead of me. Alright, well, fuck the Twitch stream then. Can't do that unless I'm wired in or something, I don't know. Why the fuck is it trying to run at 12,000? I don't even have it set to that. It's set to, like, not even 8,000. Why the fuck is it doing that? Can't catch a fucking break no matter what I do, man. Literally, who asked? Why the fuck is it that high? I did not set it that high. I've never set it above 7,000. It's not even supposed to go that high. 10,000 is fucking ridiculous. Using a faster encoding preset. Why does this shit make me feel like I've never streamed before every time I stream? Literally have it right the fuck here. 7,000. But it decides to be at... There you go. Now it's dropping down. Dumbass bastard. Let it be known. No matter what you try to do, there's always some dumb bullshit in the way. No, I definitely care more about your experience than my own, because I know my experience is already fucking tainted, so it doesn't matter. Good now, I just have to cannibalize Twitch and lower my bitrate and make the stream look a lot worse. This is probably why I can't exist as a YouTuber or streamer, because nothing will ever work properly for me no matter what I do. Even for fun. You just fuck you over and over again. Fuck you, fuck you. Mario about to break and enter this theme park. I'm not buying a pass. We're just going in. But first, I'm going back to Toad Town, which is a phrase I hardly ever want to say. I'm glad you see no difference. Perhaps that would be true for everybody. In that case, I'd be okay with that. Oh, look at that. Bobby came with us here. Why is there a... Did you install this pipe there just so I would accidentally visit the machine here? The machine. Whatever, you know what I mean. The museum. Oh, the museum. Yeah, we don't have any exhibits in the museum, but we have this big fucking submarine. Isn't that cool? Can never spell that word, museum. No matter how hard I try. Especially if I'm writing. Like writing something down on a piece of paper. Not that I have to spell that very often. And now the game infinite loads, right? We infinite load just to shit ice the shit cake. Okay. That's exactly what I'm talking about, brother. No matter what you try to do, it's all bullshit. I have this angry version of my guy here, but I feel like it was just way too fucking on the nose. I might as well just keep him smiling. The word tomorrow kills you. That one I've been fine with. Restaurant gets me on occasion, but words like museum, that shit just destroy me. Like, let's see, words like that. Museum gets me. There's one that always gets me. Rhythm? I cannot spell the word rhythm. Over and over again I try. But it's almost like they change the spelling on me every time. In less than a year, you will be in a museum as an exhibit of a fossil. I will be stored in the museum. I've been fossilized due to pure fucking anger. Stop. We're not gonna sit in front of the screen, right? You're not gonna stand in front of the screen? Yeah. It's a good cat. I think the only reason I could spell the word because is because when we learned spelling in elementary school, talking to Jack specifically, you know, we had like that little jingle to spell because, or at least I guess I did. I don't know, maybe you didn't. See that? Fun little soft lock for no reason. Then you come back and it's completely fine. The angry version looks like the animation critic when he crosses his arms. Who the hell are you talking about? The animation critic? That sounds like a lot of guys. Oof. Epitome, salacious. I don't think I've ever had to spell the word salacious. Tomorrow gets you. No, I feel you. It is the silliest words here and there that get people. Oh, big lag in here, okay. Why? Is it my whole computer? Are we having an encoding nightmare again, or is it just this room for some reason? I think it's this room. I think it's those shining shoes, to be honest. I think they're too shiny. Oh my god, it is. I have to go buy those shoes. Treasure alert. Makes a sound when chest or collectible treasures nearby. Yeah, I can see that with my eyes. Petal bag. Turn confetti into cherry blossom petals. Okay, well that's fun little extra stuff I can worry about later. Do words like naive ever throw you off? I don't have to spell that word very much, and I remember a lot more random words than I understand why I remember them, if that makes sense. A worn-out shoe from a Goomba. From a shoe Goomba. Hop on spiked foes safely. I bet that's stronger than, Is that an item, or is it a weapon? I'm not actually sure. Volley hammer. Launch a ball with your hammer at foes. Doesn't work on boss enemies. Whack the front row of your foes with a powerful swing. You try that. I need to see what this volley hammer thing is. That sounds insane. Keep moving. There you go. Is that power smash? Smash the enemy in front of you with a strong swing. Let me see this. Yeah, that seems like an item. Okay. You know, I bet this lags because of all the added, like, items in here. It's all, like, unique stuff that's added to the game. think that whole shop is new, actually. I mean, obviously it is, because it's giving me weapons that didn't exist, but, like... No, I don't want to discard anything. I should just remove that button, to be honest. KO hammer. Whack the front row of your foes with a powerful swing. I need to test to see if that's a lot different than the regular hammer or not. Volley hammer. Launch a ball with your hammer at your foes. I cannot even imagine what the action command for that looks like. Houses enemies with a big splash of water. I'm probably gonna have to use that later, but I really want to see what this looks like. Are there fellas out here to beat up? I actually have no idea. It's been a while since we've been out here. I guess I could go back to Shogun Studios. Have I been up here? Alright then, Obnoxious Chiaotzu. Have a good one. Thanks for being obnoxious here. We appreciate it. You made those tuna melts? Did you actually? You went and cooked some tuna melts? That's awesome. I don't know what place I'm going out to eat with family in a bit. So I'm hoping that, if there's a tuna melt on the menu, that's zeroing in on that shit. I don't think there's any villains over here. I don't think there's any bastards. I already killed them all. This is kind of novel, though. I'm pretty sure Bobby would stay behind if you tried to teleport back to Toad Town in the original game. I think most of the partners are like that now. They at least follow you around when they're with you. Could I take Kamek to Toad Town, I wonder? He won't have anything to say about it, but it'd be pretty funny to see that guy walking around all casual-like. You might enjoy this factoid. I add Taco Bell fire sauce to the tuna mix for flavor. That's pretty cool. I used to get a spicy tuna thing at this sandwich shop that was close to my house before it closed. And they called it Angry Tuna. It was just like a spicier tuna. I can imagine tuna fish are probably pretty pissed off for being so delicious, I suppose. Vindication. Yeah, you have to tell Channel Pop that. Let's see. I think I have a lot of items right now. Let's just head back to... Where does this... Oh, that's not what I think it is, I don't think. Let's get famous and get sandwiches named after us. That'd be interesting. Did I save after doing all that? I don't think I did. I actually like this chapter of the game a lot, I think. I remember liking this part a lot. This whole game is just, it's so much of a gigantic step up from the previous one. Like, it's hard not to like what's going on in most cases. Despite the fact, I obviously complain about puzzles constantly, but that is not the same thing. What the hell is this? Oh. You best be giving me an HP upgrade for that. Ah, we made it last. The fates have crossed our paths for a reason. I may not know your heart's desire, but I do know that you can satisfy your desire for more HP up hearts. I shall await you in Toad Town, by a lovesick red brick building. What? Do I have to go back? Is he gonna give me a heart if I go all the way back to Toad Town again? I guess we'll check. Intuitive game design. Run back and forth for 12 minutes. I think, thanks, Jack. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, the whole, whether you call it a video essay or retrospective or just gushing session I did about this game and other Paper Marios is probably... I think it's that, the Oddworld video, and the Pikmin video are the ones that I'm probably most proud of. Or happiest with. Alright, that's the same guy. I can tell because he's standing on his tiptoes like I do. 'Tis I, the love toad, at your service, my lord. What? I am able to feel all of the love lost in this world now then. At this precise moment, there is no love lost. Ah, but let not your guard slip. We are but in the eye of the love tempest. Okay, so he'll tell me if I am missing any HP up hearts from across the world, so that's useful. That is very useful. Interesting comment. The beast is to rise up. Could you please just make it quick? I found you on Subway Facebook. That's how I found your YouTube and Twitch. Can you play Idle Restaurants? I can't tell if you've been watching the stream and decided to mention Subway because you were reading the chat, or if that's a completely random statement. But either way, very funny. Or you're Channel Pup. You could be Channel Pup, I'm not sure. Probably not. On occasion, you can catch Channel Pup in various alts trying to be silly and funny, hiding his presence. I probably gotta get going, though. I got stuff to do in a bit, so... Entry pass, commoner or royalty? What do you mean by gold bits? Commoner pass, general, one-time entry, re-entry not permitted, entry for up to 3 people per pass. Royalty premium, entry everlasting for infinite guests, free play, and special prizes. Okay. No, that's why I think it's just a completely random instance, but... Present entry pass. Can I just shove a can of tuna into this thing and be done with it? Yeah, I don't know, maybe Subway's finally catching on that my order should be a named sandwich. I need so much money. And I can't sell anything, right? Oh, well, I guess this is something I can do off stream. I can go grind coins. I'd like to just buy the good pass, the royalty pass, whatever the fuck it's called. Actually, what do you say? Is there like more of that dumb river thing that I can do? What'll it be? You serious? We're gonna get on? Okay, I wasn't ready for that, but sure. Where does this go? I don't think we can go any further past that, can we? That looks pretty closed to me. Oh, so I gotta head that way after I take down the blue streamer. I'm surprised we could just turn the boat around and paddle back this way. That seems very unlikely to do. Alright, hold on. Howdy, folks. Can't go any further. Ride the Eddy River Rapids. So I think I could just get coins from that? It's gonna be a little tough. Like, I can't do battles right now because they're all inside the Shogun Studios map. I'm gonna leave it there for now, I guess. Made progress. Got to the next major area. I don't know what I'll be streaming again, but, you know, we'll see. Alright. Take care, everybody. Thanks for being here.